Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Happy Thursday night, and it's time for Forex Talk over here. Did I change the date on that stream? We're good. All right, cool. So, welcome back for the existing followers, and welcome to our new followers. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure to activate notification. I rarely go on at the exact same time, except for this one right here. Most of the time, it's gonna be 6 p.m. Eastern. We're gonna enjoy a nice little beer together, and we're gonna talk about Forex, okay? So today it's I just learned that it's an International Cat Day. So we're gonna be drinking a cat beer into a cat glass. Man, I'm so concept, right? Like cat and dogs usually don't get really along, but hey, it is what it is. So yeah, so first thing first, let's crack up this beer. Say hi in the chat. Let me know if the sound is loud and clear. Please let me know where you're from, if it's the first time here or you're regulars. So let me know in the chat. I want to hear you. I want to talk to you. If you get your chart ready, we're gonna make sure we answer all your questions during the stream. Um, Let me see something very quickly here. Just want to check if Discord I sent the link. Give me one sec, guys. Give me one sec. Coming straight back with you. Do 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 do. All right, let's go. Cool. All right, we're good. All right, let's rock and roll, baby. Let's rock and roll. Let's rock and roll. All right, cool. All right, so let me know. Let's see here in the chat who we have. We got Frank. Salut. Hey, salut Frank. J'espère que ça va bien, man. Let's go. So we got some straight. Did we like? No, not really. Like this week was pretty quiet, except for the dogtail setup. But let's break down some charts. Enough talking, more drinking. By the way, let's before we get started, it's really important to do the official cheers. Okay. So in 3, 2, 1. By the way, what guys, hold on, wait a second. If you're here right now and you don't have a drink, what the hell? Run to the kitchen, go grab a drink, because this is called Forex Talk over beer, man. So I mean, we gotta talk over beer, or it can be wine, can be shots, can be whatever you guys drinking. Maybe you're watching the replay, maybe it's the morning at your place, maybe you're drinking orange juice or milk or coffee. I don't know, but we're gonna do the official cheers. All right, so 3, 2, 1, let's go. Cheers. All right, let's get started, guys. All right, so we got Dylan here. Good evening, Sensei. Can you talk about your dogtail setup from today? Everything was bearish, but you ended up going bullish. Why? Seeing 4 time frame had to pull back to GZ and was ready to go down. All right, we're gonna talk about that. That's Dylan. It sounds like Krish. Like, do you have a second account? I don't know what's going on here. But yeah, definitely gonna help you with that, man. We're gonna talk about it for sure. Definitely gonna be talking about this thing. Okay, so first thing first, let's take a look at the overview of the market. Let's do some breakdown. Oh man, I need to put this bigger. There we go. Oh, and before I forgot, I need this banner so I don't run into any problems. All right, cool. All right, let's get rock and roll, guys. All right, let's take a look at the weekly. So weekly time frame right now is bullish. I mean, babe, what am I saying? Bearish. Okay, so that's why you see those red lines. So anything in between those two red lines are bearish. We're about to create a new lower low here, but it looks like we got a major rejection to the downside, meaning that we're gonna have some rocket fuel coming up from this week here. So probably the next week we'll see the pullback on the weekly time frame. So far weekly is a bearish. Let's take a look at the daily. Daily is also bearish, right? Okay, yeah, okay, so okay, we're gonna cover that question. So daily is bearish, and right now we are expecting a pullback. Right now we are at this first area of interest, second area of interest, but honestly, if you know me for a while, you know that I don't really like those area of interest. I like when we have an area of interest that makes sense, which is a little higher, like this one right here. This one for me makes more sense right at this level. Plus this black line is the 382 on the fib. You'll realize after spending time on charts that most of the time when especially after a big move like this, okay, after a big move like this to the downside, you can expect a decent pullback, and a decent pullback is not this, so this is not a break and retest, just like, I mean, if it was a break and retest, yes, you can expect a small pullback like that. But this is like we just created huge low, like we just created lower low, and for price to go lower, needs price needs to fluctuate. Okay, so price will need to have a pullback to eventually go lower. Okay, so that's a logic behind it. So that's why I'm expecting now pullbacks and probably going to this daily golden zone right here. Okay, so that big chance that we're gonna go there. Let me go see the chat for 1 second. Hi Sasha, can you take a look at my analysis to see what wrong I did? For sure, man. That's gonna be my pleasure. You can send the chart right here in the chat. The only thing you need to do to send the chart though, because if you send a full link, YouTube will stop you. So you need to click on, let me see. Raf, good evening, man. Cheers, buddy. Whoops, what did I do here? All right, let's go back. So basically, you need to click. You see on the, oh, you're not going to be able to see because you see the Black Bull logo here. But on the top right of your Trading View screen, you have a camera button. Okay, you need to click on that, and you need to click on Copy Link. When you click on Copy Link, you open up a new window. Okay, you can paste it, and the only thing I need is this, the backslash X to the end. Okay, backslash X to the end. That is the part you're gonna be posting in the chat. Okay, because if you post the full link, it's not gonna work. Okay, all right. So let's get back to it. Okay, so today we had many opportunities to take delta setup this week. Nothing was very solid, to be honest, except for today. Today was really good. So if you look at the 4-hour time frame, the dogtail setup came in play pretty nicely. The runner ran. I closed the runner at 40 pips. I mean, that was pretty good. And I was pretty happy with it. Now let's explain it. Okay. So as someone said, everything was bearish, right? But this is, the dogtail setup is a scalp, right? So it's a scalp, plus it makes sense for price to continue to the upside because we're expecting a pullback here. So it definitely made sense. If you look at 9 a.m., okay, so if you look at 9 a.m. right here, 9 a.m., this is the candle. Yeah, this is the 9 a.m. candle we act on. So this one closed, okay, closed bullish strong, okay, very solid candle after forming support, creating a high, which is not a higher high, right? Because we're inside the structure, but we create a high here and we form support, pushback. This one already broke previous high, so there's big possibility that price continues to the upside. We respect the low here. So anyway, so we came up to this candle, waited for the tail to be formed at the bottom. So when the dots start running and the nose past this line, this is where I get my entry. Use a fixed 15 pip stop loss and let it ride. So yeah, so partial TP close at 25 pips, as you can see on my story on IG. Close 25 pips, 90%, rest and let the rest run. I close the rest at 40 pips. So this was pretty basic. So that was the reason why I did took it, because it made sense for price to continue the upside. Plus we add close. We were, the only thing that was like a little bothering me was that we were like basically at 500 there. Okay, and we did close under the 500. So that was the only thing. But once we passed that high, I was like, this is it, we're going up. Okay, so so yeah, it's the dogtail setup, man. Been trading this setup for like so long. So okay, so now let's talk about more basic stuff. Oh yeah, true. We got stopped today. Yeah, man, this isn't the only trade I have today. I mean, not today, but this week, if I'm not wrong. So got a loss here. I didn't realize they were news, so I guess I got. Yeah, it is what it is. Part of the game. So what happened here? Okay, technically, I mean not technically, we are bullish on the weekly time frame, right? We are bullish on the weekly time frame. The only thing I didn't like it was, and that's also why I reduced my risk. It's one of the reasons why I reduced my risk. It's because we were clearly at a higher high here on this move. Okay, it's not a high of the structure, but we are right in the move. Okay, Now, if you look on the daily, daily though add a pretty nice structure. We add a high pullback. And when I told the students this morning when I was entering, I said, listen, here is the main reason why I'm reducing my risk. It's because we are under that safety net on the Fed. So of course it's going to be more risky. There are a big chance that it will not go up. Okay. But reduce my risk to 2%. Wanted to reduce a little bit more. I did a mistake when I entered my trade, but it is what it is. Now, if you look at the 4-hour time frame, 4-hour time frame made sense. We add the pullback, we add support formed, we're ready to push up. If you look now on the lower time frame on H1, we had the high formed pullback. Here we're playing around. And I think it's on. Was it on the 30 minute? Yeah, on the 30 minute. This engulfing here, we waited for a break the high here and let it go to the upside. And right after that news happened, and bam, we got destroyed. So hey, it's part of the game, and you win some, you lose some. Okay. The most important thing you have to do is always have your winner bigger than your loser. With students, we did some simulation recently, and they actually experimented. Even if we had like one loss, two loss, when we had a win, it was just like completely massive and destroyed the losses. We tripled the account. You know, with losers, right? So we had some losers. We didn't have only winners, right? Obviously, it's part of the game, right? So you're just gonna have to make sure that your winner is always bigger than your loser, and you are fine, my friend. Cool. So all right, so that's a loss. So here I don't want to spend too much time on losses because you need to focus more on your winners. But the thing that I need to remember here is we were under that safety net, number one. And number two, this H1 was just like playing around right here, it's just like didn't look super nice. H4, when we took that, the support was formed, so it made sense. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I got nothing else for that one. Sounds good. All right, cool. USDCHF. Let's see. We had something coming up, so let's see if it's setting up nicely here. So, all right. So, looking the weekly here, we are bearish. Look like we might have this pullback finally. Daily is did I say bullish? Dude, am I getting drunk already? Bearish, guys. Sorry. So we are bearish here on the weekly. The daily is also bearish. We have the pullback. Don't forget Kwan La Si Young. I'm sorry, I don't want to screw up your name, but don't forget to send the link of your chart if you want me to help you. So we're having the pullback now inside that H4 golden zone, which is above this area of interest. So let's find out the next area of interest, since now we are kind of breaking above that daily area of interest. Where is the next one? So the next one would be pretty much right here. So that's going to be the next area of interest. Okay, which is also in line with the golden zone. This is perfect. Awesome. Which is also in line with the major QP 87,000. 87,000, yeah, right here. Let's do this. Perfect. Major QP. Here we go. Perfect. Cool. So this looking pretty nice. So weekly bearish, daily bearish. We're coming up to this daily area of interest. Golden, which is the H4 golden zone is the same as the daily golden zone right now. Pretty much at the same area. If you take on this wick, it's going to be the exact same thing, but technically you want to take it at the end of the push. So it's going to be the same area of the golden zone, pretty much. 4 hours having the pullback, we're still bearish, right? So we're still bearish from there to there. Now we're just going to have to wait now for the H1 to be, did we broke above here? We did. All right, so we got a new high here. Boom. And boom. Perfect. Okay, so now I'm gonna place an alert right here. Oops. Place an alert. That's gonna say H1 going bearish. Cool. And this is what I want to see now. If you look 30 minutes, 30 minutes don't really have any elbow here. Yeah, 30 minutes is still, technically 30 minutes still bullish here. So 30-minute bull. Because this one didn't break this one, and here we don't really have any elbows. So let's put this back over here. All right, so basically, let's do a recap here. We got the weekly bearish. We have the pullback. But now, if you ask me, do I think that price will pull back further? Yes. But we got to trade what we see, not what we think. Okay. So that's going to be like place number one where I want to take a trade. Okay. On that daily golden zone. And option number two, we cannot use our fib on the weekly yet because this is not closed as a support yet. But if it does close like this, though, we got to be very careful because with this fuel here at the bottom of this wick, there is a big chance this weekly is going to pull back up. Okay, so that's also why if I take this sell here, I will not go full with my 3%. I will go probably with a 2% risk here because I mean, I'm still expecting a pullback over here. Okay. Hopefully that answer any question that's different. Guys, don't forget to smash the like button as you're coming in. And if you're here right now and you didn't smash it, please do smash that like button. I didn't receive the chart from Si Young. I'm sorry. I'm trying. I'm French. I excuse myself. I'm trying. I'll call you LA. That's more easy. Okay, so now let's move on. EuroCAD. By the way, guys, if you have any question, you stop me. EuroCAD right now, we are bullish on the weekly. We're getting this pullback at this weekly area of interest. Retesting previous structure here to the left. If you're looking to the daily, we are at, we passed the structure here, and right now I'm pretty sure that we are under the safety net. Oh, we're not under yet. Okay, so this is the last area where I'm interested in taking this trade. If we are passing this area, we're going to be too low. I'm not interested. 4 hours still bullish at the moment. Okay, so now let's see. Let's put this actually here and here, and we're going to place this alert here. Okay, cool. So now we've got an alert to tell us when is the H1 coming back bullish. Okay. Yeah, since I am using this no gap candles, the candles under like those square became super, like, I don't know what's going on. Weird. Oh wait, whatever. Okay, so that is good for EuroCAD. So that's what I'm waiting for the lower time frame to have a switch of structure. Let's take a look at GU. GU. And if you have any pair you want to take a look at, please let me know. Now looking at GU, we are bearish on the weekly time frame. We're bearish since like July 23, so more than a year now. More than a year bearish, and after that just ranging. Now if you're looking on the daily time frame, we are bearish. We're coming up to this daily area of interest. Okay. Now looking the 4 hour, we are bearish also. We did create, oh, actually, no, we went bullish, baby. So here we got this low. Here we go. So let's recap. Weekly bearish, daily bearish, 4 hour bullish because we're having the pullback. It's normal. We're having the pullback here, so it's normal. So now we're gonna have to wait for the H4 to go back bearish. So let's start with that. H4 going bearish. But honestly, I think price will do something like this, this, probably coming back down here, break, retest to continue to the downside. Because if you look at the weekly time frame, we don't even have a support yet. We cannot have any area of interest on the weekly because, I mean, look at this. There's no area of interest that was respected on this weekly time frame right now. Like since this move to the downside, I mean, just there's nothing that was respected. We've just been ranging. Okay. On the daily, I mean, daily we just flipped bearish when we broke that support right here to the left. And yeah, now we're just look like we're having this retest of the daily area interest. So we'll see. So we'll see on GU, GCAD. Oh, I see it. Sorry that you sent your chart, so I'll go take a look at it. All right, so GCAD on the weekly, we are bullish. We are right inside that weekly golden zone. I like GCAD way better than GU. Right at this area, retesting previous structure at the major QP inside that weekly golden zone. This is beautiful. Like so many hints right now. The only thing that sucks here is like what's going on with those lines. What is this? Oh, that's a major QP. It looked red for 1 second. It's purple. Okay. We are bearish on the weekly, on the daily. So now we need the daily to create a lower low, come back above, retest, and go to the upside. So it's not going to happen today. It's not going to happen tomorrow. Maybe next week or the week after. Okay, so definitely going to keep an eye on it. That's why it's blue. It's not ready yet. But yeah. So Euro, NZD, last one. And after that, we'll go check your chart. Weekly, by the way, guys, if you have any other pair you want me to take a look at, let me know. So weekly is bullish. We're coming down here to retest previous structure. Also at the weekly area of interest, major QP, pretty good. If you ask me, I think it's going to go probably to another area of interest, which is going to be probably this one right here. Here we got support, resistance, support. So this area right here, I think that's the one where we're going to see the pullback. So I think that's the area where we're going. This is also in sync with the golden zone right here. So let's see on the daily. The daily is bullish. We kind of form like kind of a double top here, meaning that that's also why I'm expecting this, especially if this daily does this. If the daily goes boom, 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 retest here, whoo, we might be able to take a counter trend trade, a day trade to go to our area. That's going to be like kind of right here, so we'll see. Let's see. But yeah, weekly is bullish, daily is bullish. Oops, sorry guys. I just hate when We have a push here. For me, this is a big red flag when we have price pulling back, attempt to create a new high and failed on creating a new high. So for me, there's a bigger chance we're going to end up to the downside here since we failed on creating that high here. Um, this is just after spending so much time on charts, you know, sometimes you see things differently. You know, put it this way. Um, 4 hour bullish, and we are under that safety net, so not really interested right now. So this one is blue because I'm just curious. I want to keep an eye on it. I'm not super interested into it right now. So the one that I'm keeping a look on, well, now Euro AUD is live. We can delete that. We got our loss. So let's remove this. Let's remove this. And I don't know why. When it's been a while that you didn't refresh your trading view, it's just like it's so weird. Whatever. So yeah, so this one right now is just like boom, gone. Okay, so now let me go see your chart, dude. Boom. Here's my chart. Cool. Let's see. Let's go take a look, my friend. Perfect. So this is AUD CAD 1 hour. Okay. So here, confluence to go short. We got 30% weekly bearish, daily bearish, 4 hour bearish. Okay. Rejecting daily area of interest. Daily pin bar. Yep. Daily rejecting from previous structure point. Oh, daily. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go check the daily. Sorry. 4 hour bearish engulfing plus doji. Okay. You know what? We'll go verify it at the same time because I'm not gonna be able to see, but let's see here. 1 hour and shoulders. Okay. Okay. 15-minute SOS. I'm gonna have to go check 1 hour and go. The thing though with 15-minute, not gonna lie, 15-minute is a very weak confirmation time frame. Okay, so keep that in note. I rarely enter on the 15-minute because it's such a weak confirmation time frame. Okay, so keep that in mind. 1 hour engulfing candle after this one. Okay, but one of the thing. Okay, we'll go check. Total 1 hour. Okay, so you're trading London session. Okay, so now let's go check AUD CAD. AUD CAD. Okay, so let's see. You said weekly bearish, daily bearish, 4 hour bearish. Let me see. Yeah, the thing is the weekly is bullish. Okay, I don't see like for me there's no elbow here. Maybe that's a way like I personally look at it. For me, like there's no elbow here. You know, it's just like it's straight up. Because those doji, those are right off candle. You remove them, you move those candles side by side, and there's no elbow. You know, so that's just me. That's how I looked at it, and the reason why I do that is because most of the time when I included those and counted those at elbows, like maybe a year or 2 years ago, like 2 years ago, I had mostly losses, so I stopped including those. Those for me, anyways, when I was scalping, doji for me was always like indecision candles. So for me, those were write off candles. So if they doesn't exist, you know, it's like if I have an eraser, I remove those, move those candles side by side, and suddenly you don't have any elbow. Okay. The daily is clearly bearish. That's fine. So even if you want to take this trade now, let's say that the weekly was bearish. Okay, just hypothetically, sorry, the French is trying to translate here. Um, the thing though, if you're looking at your trade, I don't know when you took that trade exactly, but if you see this move, okay, and that's why, okay, guys, this is super important. This is what I've been teaching my students is price action is super key. Okay, price action is super key. When you look at a move here, okay, you look at the move. We got the push up here. We got the move down, which is the pullback here. Okay, we got the engulfing. We got a pretty medium-sized candle, big candle, smaller body candle. What this tells you, the move to the downside is fading out. When you see a rejection like this, what is this telling you? This telling you that there's going to be a huge, like a full rocket fuel, and we're about to launch a nuclear bomb here. Just this shit's about to fly. Okay. So price action is super key. Okay. So that's number one hint where I would probably stay away from this trade. Number two, now you're looking at this daily. Daily's bearish. Okay, so now let's say that everything is bearish. Okay, just to see. Now, whoops, sorry, wrong tool. Let's see here, from there to there. All right, so golden's on right here. We passed. We're right at the safety net, but this is today, right? So you probably took your entry somewhere in here. If I looked. Let's actually identify that on my chart. This is on H1. So it's right here. Okay, so right here. So that's the entry you took. Okay. Probably on the pullback on the wick of that candle right here. Okay, so now let's take a look at the 4-hour. So 4-hour, when you enter, we were bearish, right? Price playing around here. Here we went create. Oh, we were still, bearish here. Boom, boom. Okay, so 1 hour. So 1 hour. 1 hour went bullish here. Bearish. Here is a tricky one. This is that doji I was talking about. But even if you don't, or even if you remove the doji here, you move those candles side by side. Now, if you do this, if you do this, even if you remove that doji, you still have that elbow, right? So here price went bullish from there to there, let's say. After that we broke under, so we became bearish, and you took the trade here. Okay, so was it did you say that was London open? So that's 3 a.m. So London open. Okay, so couple things that to help you here. I personally only take those entry once we have an engulfing candle right away, once there's very high volume period of time. Okay, so if it was London open, it's okay to take it, to try it, but most of the time, I will say that 75% of the time or 70% of the time, I would wait for price to break, here, to break that low, and I would wait for the retest, or the pullback to go down. Okay, I will rarely take the trade here. Like worst case, I would have preferred to take the trade here. Whoops. Here after this engulfing, after the retest. Still gonna be stuck, right? Don't get me wrong. But this is just for learning purposes. because most of the time when a new low is formed, there's a very high probability that price will pull back to eventually go retest that new low and eventually create a new lower low. Okay. um, so here, I think the only thing, I don't think there's a lot of things that went wrong in this trade, in all honesty. um, Personally, I would not be in that trade because of that weekly time frame. I rarely, I rarely go against my time frames. I rarely take on um like a two time frame in sync. I do take some, but those are day trade. So they're going to be very quick. But I think one of the reasons why I would not be in this trade is because of this price action. I'm like after this, I'm like, all right, there's a big chance now we're pushing back up. So yes, we might melt a little bit. We might melt. We did. I don't know what happened here. I don't know if there was news. I have no clue. But this clearly indicates me that the move to the downside is fading out. Plus, we are inside my golden zone right here, where it's exactly where I'm expecting price to start rejecting. Plus, we went down to this area of interest, which is where we might reject. Plus, we're rejected twice that major QP here to the left. Oops, let me modify that. There we go. Boom. Okay. So look at this. Look how well it's respected. Okay. Um, so I don't think there's a lot that went wrong. I think those are small details. And it's just like matter of like time charts. It's just time charts here. Because it was not bad. Like you waited for that switch of structure. You had a lot of things in line, but I think that was that small little thing here on the weekly that kind of threw you off. Okay. So hopefully that helped. If it's not clear, let me know. If you have any other question, comments, don't be shy. I'm here to help. So this is the only goal of this stream, is to help you guys. So cheers, by the way. Man, I'm almost empty. What's going on here? Don't forget to smash the like button as you're coming in, or if you didn't do yet, do so. Elbow drop it. I don't know. Do something. What else? I had something else. Thank you for your help. You're welcome, buddy, man. Don't hesitate. Like, you're more than welcome. I go on live like every Thursday night like this, and I do Tuesday morning. I didn't have one Tuesday morning this week because I had an early meeting. And last week, the week after that, I was private with students, so I didn't do one. We were doing some boot camp work. But yeah. What else? Do we have anything else interesting? Let me see. Let me try to see if we got anything else interesting here. Like for me, when I look at this is bullshit. Like I hate this market. We're just moving sideways. Not interested. Here we're at a lower low. So am I interested? The answer is no. Look like now we're having the pullback. All right, cool. Probably next week. Euro GBP. We are at a high on the daily. We are at this weekly is not closed, Sasha. Yeah, so now it looks like we're getting the pullback on the daily, so probably next week. USD GPY, lower low on the weekly, and NZD GPY, lower low on the weekly, daily, starting to have the pullback. All those GPY pairs look the same, man. GA man used to be on my top pair when I was scalping. All right, so here this is interesting. We're finally out of this mess. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. Let me see here. So this is an old area of interest. Okay, so let's see. We got I guess here, yeah. 1, 2, 3 touches. All right, so we're good. Um, so cool. This weekly is not closed yet, so we cannot use our fib, but that makes sense. We're coming down to this area of interest. We also have the major QP right here, 93,000. Let's take a look at the daily. Daily is bullish. We have the pullback. All right, let's do this. Actually, the end of the push is here. Right at the area of interest. That's cool. I like it. Okay. Okay. J seems interesting. Okay. Weekly bullish. Daily bullish. 4 hour. It's probably bearish because we're having the pullback right now. This is beautiful, actually. Okay. Or low. I like it. I'm gonna put it blue here. I like it. I'm gonna place an alert here. H4 going bullish. All right. Still gotta be patient. That's cool. I like it. All right, so let's continue then. I thought we had nothing else that was interesting. So cool. Let's see. USDGPY. Yeah, no NZDCHF. We are the lower low on the weekly. Daily, we are almost bullish. CAD GPY. We are bearish on the daily, bearish in at the lower low here. ADCHF at a lower low. And daily's having pullback. So here we might have a continuation move though. So ADCHF, let's take a look. We are right at the safety net here. Okay. Cheers, guys. Sorry, ADHD kicked in for 1 second. Okay, so we're the lower low here. Lower low, we're having the pullback. We have the safety net. At the same time, this weekly is coming to retest this area of interest. Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. The only thing is tomorrow's closing though. Tomorrow's, if it closes like this, yeah, we're gonna go up. We're gonna have a full retest here. So yeah, I'm not gonna touch it. AUD USD weekly. Look at this mess. We are bearish since August 22. That is 2 full years. 2 full years without like creating a lower low or higher high. Like what the hell? Like, am I interesting? The answer is no. Like, why people like put their money at risk into a market like shit like that? I mean, there's opportunity to do day trade, and scalping. I like to trade when I have like more odds on my side. Okay. GBPCHF. Let's take a look. That's interesting. But again, if it goes like this tomorrow, looks like there's a lot of weekly candle that looks like this right now. So it looks like we're gonna have this pullback. And obviously next week I'm on vacation and all the nice moves gonna happen. It's always like that. Fuck me. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna put GBPCHF here because it's interesting. It's not close to be ready. Don't get me wrong, but it looks nice eventually. 80 is ADCHF, same fucking shit though. Yeah. Okay. Entity CAD. Fuck it. Fun. This weekly bullish. Sorry, weekly bullish. Oh, GN. I used to love GN. Okay, so let's see here. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, so we got this. Now let's see. Do you have an area of interest right here? We got one here, down here, which is super low. We got an area of interest here. I don't really like it. Let's see. Is there anything else? Not really. So let's go check the daily. Daily bullish. We are inside weekly gold, so which is pretty much the same golden zone of daily, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, we're respecting the safety net on daily, so we're good. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we got this area. So we got resistance here. We got two touches, and oh yeah, we're good. Boom. Perfect. Excelente, my friend. Okay. I like this. GM looking nice. Now let's check the 4 hour. Man, there's some. Whoops. Whoa, what's going on with all those lines? Okay. So H4 is bearish. Cool. So now we just need to wait for H4 to go back bullish. So the best thing would be for H4 to do something like this, break above, retest here, and go up. So it's not going to happen today. It's not going to happen tomorrow, but looking nice. Setting up slowly but surely. All right, I think that's good. I think we've got enough now. Any other pair you guys want to take a look at? Ref. Beautiful. Yes, it is. Are you talking about me? No, I'm joking. Um, so anything else, guys? Anything else? Let me know. Let me know. Comment. So do you like it? Are you learning something, guys? Are you guys learning something? Is it good for you? Should we continue? Should we stop? I don't know. Let me know. Let me know. I'm curious. And where are you guys from? I'm curious. There's some new people here. And we're a little less people since the thing is the way it works on YouTube is as soon as you skip 1 week or 2 weeks, the algorithm kind of punish you hard, you know. So we're missing a lot of people, but it's okay. It's okay because I'm doing this for you. I'm not doing this for the fame. I don't really care. So, funny enough, I had someone that reached out to me. I don't know if the person is live right now, but I had a person reaching out to me asking me to do some challenge, some flipping an account, and I'm like, he's like, "Are you able to do that?" And I'm like, the real question is like, why should I do that? You know, why would I put myself into this situation? Which like flipping an account is fucking stressful. I know I did it in the past, especially if you post it also on Instagram. That's horrible, horrible. It put you into a mindset which is like you gotta prove something. Fuck it, man. I've been streaming for the past 4 or 5 years. I traded live for like 2 full years, taking trades in front of you. You know, you showed you to my MT4, I got nothing to prove. I got nothing to prove. I did my shit. I did my homework, so I'm good. So I'm not gonna do that. Okay. All right. So I don't know. Any other question, guys? You guys want to talk shit, or you want to talk some drama about Forex? Like what's going on? Like what's going on in the market right now? There's a lot of funding companies like going bankruptcy right now. Crazy. That's why I told my students like funding companies, it's cool. But honestly, like as soon as you get money out, put that into your real account and just trade your own shit because you never know when that company is gonna fuck you over. Sorry for the F bomb, but that's the reality. I mean the only very solid one, not gonna lie, is FTMO, because they've been around for so long. And even there, I will not promote it because I did promote like not promote, but yeah. The truth is, I did promote one like way back, which was funding talent. And holy shit, man, I had like horror history with some of the students. Like one of them lost 50K. It was like terrible. And after that, the other one was like can't remember the name. But anyways, so I'm done. It's like fuck it. I personally only traded funding talent way back for a little while, but I was always lucky enough to have my own funds, so always like trading my own funds. So yeah. All right, guys. I think it's a wrap up now. So let me switch this camera here. All right, cool. So thank you so much for being here tonight, guys. I appreciate every single one of you. And I'll see you on Tuesday morning for a live session between 7:30 a.m. around there. So you definitely want to activate notification to know once I'm going to be live. All right. So thank you again and trade safe. Peace out.